Good evening and welcome to Talking Simulator. I'm Cameron.
And I'm Graham. Hello.
And we're here to talk to you tonight about Watch Dogs.
Or I'm sorry, Watch Dogs.
Right, you have to voice the underscore.
Mm-hmm. It was it's probably, I should look it up on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is the style guide actually Watch_Dogs?
Well, usually, on Wikipedia entries, they will, particularly for video games or anime,
Right.
they will say, like, Watch Dogs, styled as, there we go. Watch Dogs, stylized as watch underscore
all
dogs.
all caps.
In all caps as well.
Right. Yeah. That's not capitalized, what's the proper way of describing that? Because you would say, isn't capitalized just when the first letter is capitalized?
Yes, I guess all caps.
Is that correct? Okay.
Caps case? I'm not sure. It's all uppercase. Yes, Watch Dogs is a 2014
uppercase
Ubisoft game.
2014?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, they've made a sequel since then.
Right.
And then that one came out like a year and a half ago. Maybe even 2 years ago.
I'm going to choose to not believe you.
That's fair. That's fair.
So this was, I remember looking forward to this game a lot.
Same.
Because I was really excited about the way that it was an open, the sales pitch I got was that it was an open world cyberpunk game.
Mm-hmm.
And that was very exciting to me.
Yes.
And when I read the reviews and the early previews, or the advanced reviews, I was like, maybe this isn't quite what I was looking for.
I would definitely not describe it remotely as cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's, I guess you could make an argument for it, but it's like barely years away from now in terms of the technology. Like, I always feel like the setting is very much today. The technology is a little more advanced than what we actually have now, or at least it's used in different ways. But I always get the impression that cyberpunk is much more further afield future-wise.
Yeah, well, like, William Gibson wrote this book called Neuromancer, which was kind of a foundational book for cyberpunk, and it was very much, it's the 1980s, and we're in the midst of the Cold War, where the world could end at any minute due to nuclear war, and this is what we think the future will look like, right? Like, World War III has happened, and there are no cell phones. All the computers are like these big blocks that you carry with you, and we have space travel that's kind of casual, and cyberspace, the internet, the thing that we now uses the internet, is in fact a virtual world that you project yourself into with a heads-up thing. So it's very kind of like, it wasn't meant to be predictive, really. Yeah. But yeah, this is smartphone punk, kind of.
Yeah.
Right?
And the reason, I've been wanting to come on Talking Simulator and talk about this game for a while, because I think there's very interesting lessons in game design and games in general to learn from Watch Dogs, because generally speaking, on this stream, you and Alex, or more recently you and other co-hosts, have been looking at games that you've very much enjoyed and talking about what works about them, what doesn't work, but sort of like why they're, you're looking at this game as from a critical angle,
right?
And Watch Dogs is bad, and the reason that it's bad is that there are, like, I don't just mean that it's like not fun. It's fine to play. The actual gameplay is perfectly serviceable. I have no complaints with it actually from like a gameplay perspective. Okay. But there are, like, structural problems with the game that when Paul and I were playing it, we're just sort of like, this is weird. There are some deep problems with this game that are confusing to us.
Well, the one that I don't know if this was a popular criticism, but the one that stuck with me was the fact that you can hack into someone's phone, just on the street. You can hack basically anyone, and you can read their emails. Yeah. And the reviewer was talking about reading this one person's emails, and they were talking about, like, trying to scrape together money for a parent's cancer treatment. And the only other way of interacting with this person, other than reading their emails, is to empty their bank account.
Yeah. And random people, you use your magical smartphone. We'll get into the game in a sec, but you use your magical smartphone, and you can scan people, basically, and it tells you sort of like their name, their age, their occupation, and maybe like a one line of flavor text about them.
Right.
At which point you can either stop reading or take their money. And this is the big thing about the game, is that your character is presented in the game as this people's vigilante.
Right.
That the population, like, the population broadly supports, right? The radio starts chattering a lot about how, like, you know, not necessarily everyone agrees with your methods, but, you know, like, they support what you're doing. It's very fight the power sort of thing.
Right, kind of a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except everything that you are obliged to do from a video game perspective is antithetical to that.
Right. So this is what has been called in the last couple of years as ludonarrative dissonance.
Yes, exactly. And that's something that gets. I feel like that phrase gets thrown around a lot in ways that is not necessarily meant to apply.
Yes, agreed.
A fine example is that a lot of people, when BioShock Infinite came out, a lot of people felt that the game being so violent was, Ludo meaning games, so the Ludonarrative Dissonance, they thought that the game was being so violent was dissonant to its narrative.
Right.
And I believe it was Jim Sterling did a video being like, no, it's absolutely not. BioShock Infinite is a violent game about a violent man.
Right,
Booker
yes,
DeWitt
yeah.
is a violent man.
Yeah, he is.
The violence in BioShock Infinite is not ludonarrative dissonance. The fact that to heal yourself, you go rummaging through a garbage bin for a candy bar, that doesn't make sense.
Right. Like, I would say the example that really sold me on the term was Mass Effect Andromeda, where you are a rank noob, like brand new, and in the course of that game, you kill thousands of humans from the Milky Way to galaxy, whereas the only way for anyone to get to where you are from the Milky Way galaxy...
It's so hot, I could open this door back up again.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no worries. Is for them to have come on your ship. And there's only, like, canonically, there's only a couple of hundred people who have come out of hibernation at this point. And you kill them all many times over.
Do you know your Ubisoft login? Your Uplay login offhand?
I don't know that I... Let me try. I think I have one.
I have one. I just don't remember the password.
Don't.
Do you have one? If not, I'll just.
I think I might.
I tried to launch the game.
What is on Uplay or Usoft? Uplay.
Like The Division is what I had to finally log into it for. Assassin's Creed. We bought the game on Steam, but of course we have to log into.
Yeah.
This is not a negative against the game.
No, I mean this is just.
It's just a negative
This is
against
the condition.
Ubisoft. Yeah.
Siege. Yes, I would have had to have used it for Siege.
Well, I've just sent myself a recovery email, so.
All right.
I am not this person. I will log in under my own name. Thank you. So, it comes up at the very beginning, honestly, and the characterization of
Aiden Pierce.
Aiden Pierce,
Yeah.
with his iconic hat, is very odd.
Isn't it just a not a flat cap? It's a.
It's just a baseball cap with a cool logo on it. It's the thing is that they were selling the like special edition bundle or something.
Right. Like,
and
I assume it came with a hat.
Yeah, but they described it as it came with Aiden Pierce's iconic hat, and it's like you don't get to say that. The game isn't even out yet. You don't get to say that this hat is iconic.
Yeah. That's one other thing, or one other bit of bookkeeping. We thank subs on Talking Sim at the very end of the stream, so that when we get into a thing, we don't lose our train of thought. Which isn't to say that your subbing interrupts us, but
no.
It's easier for us if we thank you all at the end. So I hope you indulge us in that.
So can I play now?
One other thing is we usually try to do a content warning. Is there anything that might upset people in this? Like it's a violent
game. Just violence. I believe it was rated M.
Okay.
There's Yeah, it's mostly just violence.
Okay.
There's child in peril, but I wouldn't say that it's there's no harm comes to the child. So
Okay. Also,
fewer dogs than advertised.
this is a 100% spoiled stream. So if you are still, we need to talk about the entirety of the game. We need to talk about its arcs, its story. So we need to be able to like do that without worrying about spoiling people. So if you're concerned about the end of Watch Dogs, you haven't seen it yet, it's okay.
You're not missing much, but
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Actually, E-Block. I forgot there is a scene. There is a. This was part of their E3, what do they call those things? The
vertical slice.
vertical slice. Thank you.
Right.
Where there's a sex trafficking subplot, which you are trying to stop,
Right.
because you're very noble, Aiden Pierce.
Is
But yeah, well, if I don't think we're going to get that far, but if we do, I'll give you a heads up. Yeah,
now-
we played the whole thing on GPLP, so those are up somewhere if you want.
I know it's spelled Aiden Pierce because I've read that, but now hearing it out loud, the first time I've ever heard it out loud. Oh, let's go to actual gameplay. Now, saying it out loud, all I can think is Aid apostrophe N Pierce.
Aiden Pierce, P.I. Doesn't a child die at the start? No, the child has died. That's Aiden's motivation. It's a little weird. Oh yes, and then there's this character. It's the most like gritty hacker girl character. I do like the data moshing effect on the thing here, but
Yeah,
let me just see if I can set this to full screen.
Well, like, I think one of the faults that you could not level at the game, like these AAA games, is their production values.
No, it looks amazing, and like obviously there were criticisms because it didn't look as cool as the thing at E3. Spoiler: Ubisoft games never do. But how do I? Oh, just okay. Sure. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously from a like a budgetary spectacle standpoint, it's very cool. It is also very Ubisoft because you can press. How do you go away? How do I make that go away? Press Shift plus. There we go.
Apostrophe
Okay.
tilde.
Oh, great. Well, there's. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Steam. Really great job there. Whatever. We've already activated it.
Reminds me of the time that I had to ask someone for the PC password, and then was reading my phone while entering it on the keyboard, and actually just read it out because my brain is dumb.
Ubisoft climbing radio towers. That was it. That's the thing you do in the game. So yeah, let's meet our hero, everyone. The modern day Robin Hood, Aiden Pierce. Just really dream. Oh yes. Also, they call this hotel the Merlot the whole time, and it really bothers me. It's possible that's how it's meant to be pronounced, but it bothers me.
Yeah, because it's very American.
Okay, I'm in the lobby of the Merlot.
All right, let's do it.
I have no snare in my headphones. Not none. It's very quiet.
Look at that. Secrets and lies floating in a cloud of data. I just reach out, pluck it from the sky, and it's mine.
It's ours. Stay focused. We got a nasty security system. How much we got?
$100 grand in 30 seconds. God bless the rich and famous. We are the modern day magicians, siphoning bank accounts out of thin air.
Can you hear yourself? What was that?
Hell no. I think someone else is hacking in. Let's take a peek.
Somebody else.
Stick to the plan, Damien.
Siphon the accounts and get out.
Adventure, my boy. Have faith in your men.
So like Aiden needs to
Something
be
to
there
remember on.
In person?
for this to work. It's something to do with his fancy cell phone.
I'm almost there.
I'm shutting down now.
Don't you touch a thing. What the hell is that?
We need to abort.
We are not done. Help me.
Damien, it's over. I'm disconnected.
Maurice,
Yeah?
you're on. One of our contractors ran a search for the hackers in the Merlot job. You're assigned Aiden Pierce. Take him out. Hit the family if you need to. This guy's hacking days are done.
Hit the family?
Got a problem?
Nope. Husky, I'm good. You'll never hear from him again.
I mean, it's impressive that it's not like his girlfriend.
Right.
Though, it feels like it was supposed to be at one time. Like,
And-
you can see from how it gets presented here that, this is something Paul and I noticed when we were playing it initially. It feels like it's supposed to be Aiden and his ex and his children,
Right.
but it's presented as it's him and his sister and his niece and nephew.
Right.
But it feels like that was...
Modified when they're like, hey,
It's like, maybe we just don't make it the wife and kids like always. It's like, but we have all this other stuff that's already done. Okay,
Yeah.
well, what can we get away with? Let's, you know. So, anyway, oh yes, here we are. Your hero, everybody.
Who gave the order?
Don't.
You don't know.
Hit the family?
Got a problem?
Nope. Husky, I'm good. You'll never hear from him again.
What do you think, Maurice?
Did you scare me? It's a job, man. I didn't know.
Other end of the call. Give me a name.
They never gave me a name.
I'll tell you a name. Lena. Lena Pierce.
I didn't know about any hits, alright? That wasn't supposed to happen.
I want you to think very carefully. Think.
Look, man. Even if I knew a name, you couldn't get me talking. These guys. I heard stories, man, that like nothing you ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Some things you can't walk away
Please!
from.
Please!
Who gave the order?
I spoke to them on the phone. They told me where to find you. That's all I know, man. That's all I know.
Give me a name.
I don't know. A name. Kill me, man. Just fucking kill me.
ah,
Now, when Hideo Kojima has you shoot the boss at the end of Metal Gear Solid 3,
right.
that had weight.
Yes, that was earned.
Yes. This does not.
I'm reminded of a review I read of 28 Weeks Later, which opens with the same kind of act of brutal violence that 28 Days Later ended with, which was very gruesome, but it was a very specific act. And 28 Weeks Later opens with someone doing the same thing, and it was like,
Yeah. And this is... I'm here. I can't...
Yeah.
There's nothing else I can do.
this is
This is the objective. Because
yes.
this is the tutorial.
So executing someone is
I don't... Like...
yeah. Can you not aim at him? You can only click
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah. I can't... I don't know if you can go for non-lethal. The thing is, I don't think it actually makes a difference.
How's your memory now?
Because he doesn't fire.
So they make you pull the trigger.
Oh. It's the thing is,
Maurice won't talk to me, but I bet he talked to you.
I don't even mind. Oh yes, now we get to hack.
I can't keep running. I can't do it. That fucking Aiden Pierce.
That's me.
I killed his niece. He won't stop chasing me.
Ah.
I wish this guy. What am I gonna do? He keeps coming.
I need to keep moving.
I
Leave the locker room already. Oh, let's
couldn't
hack.
you do that the entire time? Why do you need to make him talk? Ultimate power.
Right?
What?
And so, like, here's the thing. I want to be clear because I've been I already sort of set up this that I'm critical of the way that the game presents Aiden, and you know it's like, oh, you know, it's your good guy. Why can't you play a video game where the protagonist is like is an asshole?
Right.
You can,
Yeah.
absolutely, but everything in the game about Aiden, everything the characters and the world say about
Right.
Aiden is that he is a good person doing good things for the greater good.
Right.
Everything you as the player do with Aiden is awful. So that's the contrast that has always bothered me about this game.
Right. Right.
And there's some meds and some chemicals because of course there's crafting.
Of course, there's crafting.
We'll hack this this like weird pad, I guess. We'll open this bag. It had
$200 in cash.
$200 in a paper bag in someone's locker. Sure. And all right, let's get out of here. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yo, Maurice! Yo, what's shaking, motherfucker?
Where the hell you been?
What?
He's talking to me. I leave you for 2 minutes.
Give me my bullets.
I tossed him. What? You said you'd kill him otherwise.
I told you to hold on to them, Jordy.
Is this we wanted to hire Benicio del Toro?
Where you been?
If this was a movie?
I had to make a call.
I could see that,
You
yeah.
get what you need from Maurice? Oh, you're kidding me.
Let's clean this mess up. Stop admiring your work.
Hey, that's cute and all, but I'm disappointed, Pierce. I mean, you failed to spot the nasty inter-gang drama I'm creating here.
I don't like loose ends. Let's get him out of here.
No, too late. Bottom of the 8th. Chicago's ahead. Game's almost over. We are out of time. Huh. Nice shot. Huh. Come on, you're not just a little interested in my phone call.
All right, fine. Tell me about your phone call.
Glad you asked. Okay, we got a bunch of dead bodies, right? We got 40,000 people above us. We need a distraction. I called the cops.
You did.
Oh, yeah, true story. So, cops arrive, and Maurice's little band of brothers arrive, and pow, 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 pow.
Jordy, tell me you're joking.
No, I called them too. Look, we get a messy altercation at the end of the game. You and I slip away undetected. They'll appreciate the plan tomorrow.
This guy has fun writing.
Yeah, I don't mind Jordy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Man, all these
'Cause
guys you grab Maurice, get him
Not
out
being
of
the
here.
player character, the game knows exactly what kind of character Jordy can be.
He's the shooter.
Right. Yeah, and I suppose a lot of this is the fact that Aiden's writing has to be able to reflect that everything Aiden can do in the game.
Yeah.
Right. So this is the stealth tutorial.
Yeah. So you can do like top, 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 top. Like I said, the actual gameplay is not bad.
Right.
Top, top, top. So I assume I just have to wait for. Hop, top, 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 top.
I got another corpse. Another viceroy. Victimless crime now.
Hop, top, 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 top.
Why'd they have to pick the biggest game of the season to pull this shit? Trying to ruin it for everybody? Squad, we've got 2 bodies in the basement of May Stadium. Gangbangers.
I just made that random cell phone play dog noises.
I mean, it does seem fairly fluid,
Oh yeah.
right? It seems very playable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, William Gibson recently said that he realized that in Neuromancer, he wasn't describing hacking. He was describing gamers,
Yeah.
right? And so this seems very, like, in tune with that.
So I've hacked the camera. You can't see Aiden because he's blurred himself out. So I use this camera. This makes no sense. This camera that I've hacked, I can see that camera, so I can hack that one because I have line of sight to it.
Ah.
And then I jump over to this camera because I have line of sight to it.
Nope. Quiet here.
Go over here to this camera.
Got a known viceroy in the VIP lounge. We're gonna check him out. Okay,
Where?
I'm coming up.
There we are.
Slow down, miss.
So that has just done the. That's just turned on this. This door. Let's open this door. So, yeah. I mean that. See that I'm okay with because it's video games.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
at
It's like-
some point you have to have, like, video game stuff.
Yeah, and I don't mind that.
Yeah, like, if the conceit is consistent, then sure.
Hold what to open the weapon wheel? What button is that?
Tab.
Oh, I see. Get the lure.
Don't you have a collapsing baton? Or is that only used in
Select. Oh, I craft it. Sorry. Make the lure.
Ah.
Now I have a lure. So now I throw it over there. There-ish. Hup. So, right, so it's stuck to the wall, and now I turn it on.
Take the bait.
You can interrupt sneaks. So, like, if you're going the wrong way, you can, like if you're, because when I click cover, I just
As if I didn't have
I push it and he goes there, and you can interrupt that if you're on your way.
Okay.
Reach.
Hey, you, sir.
This is
Yeah, you,
bullshit,
come here.
man. You ain't got no problem, cuz.
We're just talking.
Look, I got my tickets right here.
No, keep your hands where I can see
Hey,
them.
this is bullshit. Jay didn't do nothing wrong.
Get back now.
Advocate for legal marijuana, gang member, former marijuana smoker, diagnosed manic depressive,
Huh.
police lieutenant.
Hey, yo, Dee Dee.
Are the cops harassing people?
Kinda.
Something tells me
You know, because cops are not good.
Right.
Bad boy. Police are about to lock this whole place down. I'm stuck unless we create a major distraction. I want to cut the power and slip past them.
Do it all stay here? I thought you wanted to keep the vigilante out of the news. Everything's connected to the CTOS with serious...
Oh yes, everything is connected to City OS.
Get out
Ah.
of the stadium.
That's how it works, is the whole city runs on this one.
In the next room.
Oh, so that's how
All
you
need
can
to find someone with security clearance.
hack, like, disparate systems.
Cops, there's got to be one around.
Alright, so I hack the camera, now I need to find somebody, one of these cops that has security access, self-defense trainer, police lieutenant.
40,000 people so we can play cowboys and Indians. But you got an isolated incident in the basement. We can close the basement. I got no problem with that.
This whole place is about to fill up with Chicago PD. That's
That
gonna cause
guy.
a panic. We need to shut the game down and get people out of here safely.
So then I hack him,
Shut it down, eh?
or his phone.
Make that call.
Okay.
So now I've got the access code.
Please.
Okay, hang on. Yeah, get me Barry.
And now I can hack this.
Tell him to call.
Now it takes me down to the server room. Don't ask how. Now I hack the OS of the whole building. The weapon wheel. Blackout. Oh, do I have to unlock skill to craft? Wait, no. With it equipped, press G.
This seems like a very bad thing.
Alright, I can run. Oh. Now we just walk away.
Where are you, Jordy?
What? Gone. I'm allergic to cops. So's Maurice. But don't worry, I left you a present. Friend of a friend deals in pre-owned cars. Got a real
I can't run any faster.
garage across the street. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Gotta go.
I just saw a bunch of cops fly by out there.
That's a lot of sirens for a black one. Shit, something ain't right. We should stay put.
Come on, Brian. What am I looking for?
Oop, sorry, can't try it. Can't. There we go. Couldn't see very well. Dun, 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 dun. Leave the police search area.
I was reading, a friend of mine recommended an essay to me whose name now eludes me, which is terrible because I can't cite it properly, but it was about when you make games that are simulations, or that purport to be simulations. If you were, say, writing a story,
Right.
and there were no people of a certain, like, minority present in it, and you, in a later story, introduce characters that were, like, of this underrepresented minority, you could always go back and say, well, you know, they'd always been there, it's just there were none of those characters were present in this story. But when you write a game that's a simulation, you are prescribing the parameters of what's possible in the universe.
Right.
And
this is the getting away from the cops mechanic, by the way.
Oh, you just need to get out of the circle?
Yeah, I did it.
I needed this bad.
And I get points for police evasion.
Because I guess GTA has entered kind of the DNA of what this part of games looks like.
I guess, yeah. Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
But just that when you're simulating something, the way that the game designers decide to parameterize that simulation is telling you what kind of behavior is acceptable within it, right? So.
Oh shoot. That's the button. Sorry. Yes, you were saying.
Yeah. So hacking here, right, is very selfish, right? You can't really use it for any other broader purpose other than kind of like providing a smokescreen for yourself or acquiring more resources.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Well, we're here now.
Uh-oh.
We're fine.
This is normal.
This is a very zippy car.
It's totally not a Mitsubishi.
It's profoundly not a Mitsubishi. That's a good point. I'd missed that logo.
This seems like it would be a good. What if your driving section also had a stealth mechanic?
Well, it doesn't have a stealth mechanic, but it does have hacking. Like I can hack like traffic. If you're being chased, you can hack traffic lights and traffic calming, like bollards to pop up out of the ground and stuff.
I mean, that's kind of interesting.
It's fun. Like the being chased sections are fun, but cops do tend to spawn like right in front of you. Like that, I can just make blow up, and I can burst that pipe.
Huh.
Which is cool, I guess.
But like if the game was able to identify behavior that, you know, if you drove casual.
Oh, sorry.
Dead.
Didn't mean to do that. I also can't remember how to get out of the car. Oh yeah, you can hide in your car. Wait. He just sort of ducks a bit. Anyway, so here's an example. This guy, he's got an inactive dating profile. He's a stockbroker. Look at all that. So let's hack him.
Age 22.
And we took $1,700. Why?
Well, at least we didn't like blackjack him across the back of the head and pickpocket him.
Forget it.
Volunteer to crisis hotline. So you can only do it to certain people. Right? They have to be. They have to. I don't know. They have to be susceptible to it. Like this person.
Okay.
Suffers from tobacco-related cancer.
At 21.
Yeah, so, let's take her money.
Okay. Textile.
Oh, sorry, we got a song from her.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't actually know you could do that.
Is it wrong that I actually kind of like that?
What,
That you can just, like,
steal
you don't
their
have to
music?
steal their money. You can be like,
I
hey,
literally
like this
didn't know you
album.
could do that.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Stories, man, like nothing you ever seen before. You gotta walk away from this, man.
Yeah, the music industry's gonna come for Aiden now.
He's coming, right? Not like last time. Jackson, I did invite him. It's been so long. Are you sure you called the right number? Honey, your uncle's a different kind of person.
Oh, right.
It doesn't
He's
mean
got
he doesn't love us.
hidden cameras in his sister's house. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. He's gotten a little obsessed. And I mean, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, this does feel like a very hastily rewritten ex-wife and children subplot.
I trust our info in finding Maurice was correct. We gained access to the CTOS backdoor while the police were being distracted by you. Since we both win in this, we'll share what we have. That backdoor allows you some access to the CTOS network. I'm still working on something bigger. Give me time.
I hope we get to meet Bad Boy on the stream tonight. Open the skills tree. Ah, yes.
I assume the masked voice and absent avatar lead to a very surprising reveal as to Bad Boy's actual identity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got that. Hold Q to access or open gates of garage doors. Neat.
Okay.
So here's the combat wheel. You got driving, you got hacking, combat, and crafting.
Okay.
So that's we've got 5 available skill points. So I don't know. I guess hacking. Oh right, it's got to show us what every one of them is. Bridges, blockers. You take the train. Oh yeah, extra battery. Let's get more batteries. What's this do? ATM hack boost. Increases the amount of money gained when hacking bank accounts at ATMs because you're a fucker.
I guess.
4 skill points. Combat, crafting, driving. What's this? Automatically disables vehicle alarms. Sure. Reduces damage taken from collisions. Whatever. Like we're not going to be here long enough that this matters.
Mm-hmm.
Catch one criminal through crafting. Yeah. Lower weapon recoil. Sure. I guess. I think we just have to take the level 1s of everything. Oh, that takes 3 skill points. Okay. Jam comms. And a frag grenade. Let's take a jam comms. Jam comms. Alright. Got a crafting component. Neat. So we completed mission 1, bottom of the 8th. There we go.
Okay.
Pick up some chemicals that we just have. Unstable chemical elements that we just have in our hideout.
Huh. I mean, it looked like a bottle of bleach and then a bottle of turpentine.
Yeah. Alright, so now we can... electronic parts, audio log, hack to access audio log.
I had to fix her to help me find the shooter. Jordy Kin.
Oh, this is his diary.
Go at first because the guy's eccentric. Kind of motor mouth. Says I'm wearing a fancy suit to work. So far he delivers. Help me dig up a name. Maurice Vega.
Cool.
If you are a hacker mastermind criminal, do you record your personal diary on a computer?
I would assume not. I would assume you don't keep one.
Is this like stringerbell.gif? Like, are you keeping minutes of a criminal enterprise?
Now we're going to use the bed. Sure, let's get up at 6. Why not? You know, I hear the most successful people get up at 4 a.m. Fuck that. Let's just lie down on the bed, fully clothed.
I've definitely been up at 4 a.m.
Same. So in case in case the glitchy effects have been confusing at any point, Maurice was supposed to scare you, so he shot the tire out of your car and caused an accident that Aiden's nephew survived and niece did not.
Right.
So, I don't know if his sister was in the car at the time. But this was, no, not. Okay. This was because of, that hacking that he'd done, so obviously he blames himself. So, God, the data moshing is really hard to look at sometimes.
It is, yeah. At age 6!
For people who can't do limited math.
I'm sick of remembering her that way. It's never a dream of her tiny face pressing the window when she knows I was coming over. Or that little wobbly dance she did. It's always the same nightmare.
Well, yeah, man, PTSD will do that.
When was the last time you showered, Aiden?
That would involve Aiden taking off his iconic coat. Exit your motel room. I did it! What do I get? What do I win for... Oh, God. Why?
I need to get my mind off things. Lucky for me, this city's full of distractions. And they can't hide from me.
Planning a trip to Washington. Basketball season pass holder.
Huh.
Who gets to decide that? Okay, running enthusiast. See, there you go. Bank account.
Right.
A dry cleaner.
A dry cleaner. Whose income is 20 grand a year.
And I've just stolen $160 from them.
Well, I guess she's going to be homeless now.
Access to everyone's personal details.
Ooh, a DedSec affiliate with a system key. Neat.
Use the stairs, Aiden.
Normal things to do. Who's this fellow? And you can just listen to people's conversations. She's got a system key for some reason. Don't know why. It's all randomized, so sometimes you end up with stuff that's really... that doesn't... stuff that, like, is incongruous to one another, which is kind of funny. Profile people for potential crimes near your hideout. Who the fuck do you think you are, Aiden?
Yeah.
Regularly used dialysis treatment. Potential crime. From this chiropractor who watches monster movies. Let's hack her.
Potential crime.
Is she doing a crime?
Crimes? Crimes?
Ma'am, are you crimes?
That guy's out of control. I'm not gonna let him hurt anyone today.
We've
Crime
received
detected.
Call and he's mine.
We've received a profiling target. Place waypoint. Sure. Alright, we gotta go there. So let's take this car. Investigate the potential crime area. Let's not have the music. Wait, how do I turn on the, like, radio? The talk radio is the real... I want to play music in the car. No. Okay, it only does the talk radio sometimes. So, what's the difference between this kind of vigilantism and everyone's favorite, Batman? Well, Batman doesn't wander about the place hacking into people's phones for things he perceives as crime.
Yeah. Typically, like... This is kind of like Ratman. This is way creepier. This is...
So, profile to identify a potential victim. Don't get detected, and then wait for a CTOS alert warning you to intervene. Catch the criminal without killing them for a greater reward. So you can see on the map, this is the potential crime zone. There might be a crime around here.
He's gotta be close. She must be the woman he's after. This guy's close. I can feel it.
But I can't get seen, I guess. Oh, here we go.
Hey, we need to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. We're done. Deal with
You're
it.
so fucking wrong. I'm not done yet.
Get away! I'll
Ooh. Come on, get out of the cover. Ah, okay. What was the holster button again? I missed what the holster button was.
I didn't notice. I was...
That's okay. Is it tab? Yes, it was. Cool. Luckily, you're just slightly faster.
Dead. Just dead.
Criminal neutralized. Look what I did. I'm the police. Criminal neutralized. Victim unharmed.
Left in middle of street.
Yep. Success. Oh, and this guy frequently watches UK programming, and he's a firefighter. Let's take his money.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, so fucking weird.
Nikki,
This is-
hey, I know, the party started.
It's almost over. Where are you?
I'm on my way.
You make me crazy. Jackson's really looking forward to it. Get over here. We miss you.
I miss you too. I'll be there. Sorry, Nick, I need to take this. I'll see you soon.
Good. You got out. Look, if you need some wheels, give me a call. I'll set you up.
Pre-owned cars.
You'd rather register yourself at a car dealer? I don't ask questions. This guy gets me any ride I want. And you if you need it.
I just might.
I do enjoy Aiden's disdain for the concept of pre-owned cars.
Yeah, I don't know
Literally
why-
driving his second stolen car of the morning.
Yeah, life. Whatever.
Goes against your better nature, huh?
I'd pop them and be done.
So, like,
Hey, you pay me right, I'll keep
it's easy to draw comparisons between this and Grand Theft Auto. Right? It's a lot of similar gameplay tropes. But again, in Grand Theft Auto, your character is a criminal.
Right.
He's an asshole, and I'm referring to GTA 5 in this particular instance. All three of them are awful people to
Right.
varying degrees.
They're
who
not
you-
portrayed as the heroes. At
No,
all.
you are not supposed to like you can enjoy their character, but they're not supposed to be good.
Wasn't exciting enough. There was a blackout at
Oh,
the
let's hear what
stadium.
the radio has to
More
say.
than half of the crowd was plunged into darkness, including the field. But that didn't stop Chicago from taking the late season win.
So there's also, it's interesting, you can tell that there was some very late rewrites because there's a lot of talk radio that refers to your character, the vigilante,
Right.
as the Fox. And that never comes up anywhere.
Huh.
It's just occasionally mentioned on the radio. And it's like very obvious that that was an earlier thing.
Right.
That they had the dialogue for, and so they never...
They weren't able to
Yeah.
re-record it.
Okay, I don't need to read about you.
I mean, that's normal, right?
Yeah. Anyway, luckily I can hack this gate.
Ooh.
Into the gated community. Where am I? Do I have to literally...
Drive through the checkpoint?
No. Oh, I see. That's a little awkward.
I haven't been to Nikki's since the funeral. Am I ready? Jack's last birthday, Lena sang off key. Happy birthday. Full throttle, no holes barred. You know, I'm afraid of the silence.
Stop playing this song. Oh, right. It's right here.
No.
Oh, Uncle Aiden's here.
Somebody spread garbage all over your front lawn.
Oh, right, around the back.
Uncle Aiden's here. He hacked his way through into your gated community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gonna leave that vulnerability in place.
No, I think you're 9. 10. 9, 10. 9, 10. Well, in that case, you deserve 10 birthday tickles. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How do you quantify a tickle?
I don't know.
Is it just like
10.
that?
Yeah, like one.
So.
Yeah, right. The kid's not going to say anything.
Late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nate. Really.
Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Iconic hat.
You look older.
Oh, nice. Thanks for that.
I suppose the logo on his hat is vaguely fox-like.
I guess. I assume that was the idea.
That Lena
How's he doing?
still doesn't talk to anybody but me. Yolanda says it's his way of maintaining some
think
sort
you guys
of
are it.
control.
Yolanda.
Cool.
Else here, so.
It's
All right.
therapist.
Cheers. Bye, Beach.
She's
Later.
helping him. It's good. Just slow. It's hard, but we're gonna get through it. Jax.
Does he have a layer under the sweater? Yes.
Sorry I'm late. Now, you wanna get out?
I got you a car.
You're what, 16 now? Yeah.
Big.
Left it outside.
So, hey, what do you got there? Wow, the healer. Cool. You bought him a real toy, huh?
Why don't you bring up your toy?
No
list?
nephew of mine plays healer.
Yeah, I'll be up there in a sec.
I'll get you the DPS toy.
Main tank.
This matters. You being here.
This is important.
I just need to make sure that things are different.
Things are different.
Yeah. Things are not different.
You and Jax are the most important people in my life.
Both of them. Both Jacks. Jack 1 and Jack 2.
I'm not gonna stop watching out for you.
Always the big brother, huh?
Always the big brother.
That's me.
Last time I was back here, it was Lena's birthday. Jackson adored her.
Well, that was a fine interaction with my sister. Let's go ruin that by being a massive prat.
Hmm.
You missed all the fun. The kids were playing vigilante, imitating that guy they keep talking about on TV.
Jax was the vigilante.
No, they were all the vigilantes, and I was the only villain, but I make a mean bad guy. I gave him hell.
I should have come earlier. I could have warned them. Don't mess with my sister.
Remember when you and Mom were both sick as dogs, but
Just gonna
Dad
help myself
insisted
to.
his boy was gonna
Yeah,
have his
you're.
birthday cake?
Thank you.
That thing was an abomination.
No meds for me,
All
please. I'm
burnt
full.
and lopsided. That was Dad in a nutshell. He did a lot of ugly things, but it was always about family. Listen to me, I'm rambling.
Cheerios.
Oh, really? No, don't let me interrupt you.
Can you put your phone away for like 2 seconds, Aiden?
You think blogging Color
Like-
ID will hide you? I don't know what's so entertaining, but the police won't find it very funny at all. I'm gonna give you some advice. Are you listening? go outside, meet people, get a life, and stop calling me.
That's a bad way to deal with that, but sure.
Listen, the police can trace this call.
Let's invade her privacy.
I know where you live. How are the locks on those doors?
Who is this? Why are you calling?
Do you feel safe, Nikki?
She took a weird turn. She was sounding very confident before we hacked her phone.
Doesn't matter, just some stupid prank. It happens. Do you think this is strong enough?
Look, did you know his voice?
Oh, Jesus, Aiden, just leave it. It's fine.
It's fine. He thinks he can get inside.
How do you know what he thinks?
You're checking the locks.
Look, I can handle this on my own. We do not need your help.
Nikki, I can find this guy.
Okay, look, Aiden, God, you have not changed at all. We do not need your help. Please stop trying to fix our problems. Every time you try, you just make things worse.
Better go.
I'm just
Yeah, I
gonna
think that's
unlock this door now.
Yeah. Presumably, yeah, you have Bluetooth, like, headphones, so you aren't on speakerphone the entire time.
I can only imagine.
Crank calls. See how safe you feel when I trace your call.
Now, let's do exactly what you didn't want us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
As an only child, I have no context for what brothers and sisters interact like, so this, I'm sure, is normal.
I'm glad this other random car was out front. This is not the car that I stole to get over here.
Presumably that car despawned.
I guess, yeah. I didn't see it out there. That again, that's not really. That's just a video game.
Yeah,
I'm not really
video
bothered
games,
by that.
Yeah. Really
Sup,
doing the whole
fucker?
Princess Di thing here, aren't we?
Jesus.
Fucking dead. Dead.
Wow. Really, Aiden?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I overreacted. You just make me so crazy sometimes.
Everyone dead.
Come back, okay? I promise I won't freak out on you. Aiden? You're going after that creep, aren't you?
Well,
You're doing it right now. I can't believe you.
it's not like that.
Stop being a hero, Aiden. Let it go.
Let what? Yeah, the call's breaking up. I can't hear you.
No, you can hear me perfectly. You need to stop right
What an
now.
asshole.
Yeah. Hello? You still there? Can't hear you. Okay, gotta go.
Ugh.
Fireman, you want to help me with? You want to help me with this? Bam! Oh, justifiable force.
Ah.
Good, that's good.
I mean, I do appreciate that Aiden's reflex is to pull out his phone whenever he goes into an idle animation, because that's mine.
Yeah, it makes
right?
sense.
I mean, that's very familiar to me. That reads true.
To make a crank call. Nikki Pierce, right? I'll mention the locks like you said. And her kid. This feels wrong. That's the point.
Get out.
Yoink. Thank you.
Good. Oh, okay.
Nikki. Who would pay for something like that?
Again, in Grand Theft Auto, you're playing a criminal, so it's all fine. In this game, Aiden is a man of the people.
I need those CTOS hacks.
Therefore,
Yeah,
everything
no
that people
problem.
owns belongs to
They're
him.
kicking you out. Give me time.
Okay, well, I need your help then. Can you trace a phone call?
How can I refuse my best client? Wait, what am I looking at here?
It's from a guy who threatened my family. I want to know who hired him.
Well, the call came from somewhere in the Loop District. But that's as far as I can see.
Okay, if I can hack CTOS inside the loop.
Then I should be able to
Like-
pinpoint the source of that call.
Let's do that.
This seems like a good point
CTOS
where
center in the loop. It's perfect.
an external voice could be like, I think you're behaving inappropriately, and I don't want to take this job.
So it
Yeah.
won't be easy. Be careful.
You sound like my sister. Relax. Make sure I'm armed and dangerous.
I'm just waiting to see where I'm. Yeah, whatever. Keep honking. I'm waiting to see where the hell I'm supposed to go.
Hey, I'm parking here.
I guess I got more skill points. Sure, let's do this. Bridges, blockers. Sure, let's get blockers.
Bloom hires private contractors to guard their CTOS centers. These guys will be geared up and wired for action. But I'll be ready.
Ah, my reputation. There you go.
Oh,
that's
protector.
my reputation amongst the populace. By the way, who know what I'm doing supposedly. Where the hell is this? Not available. Okay, I thought that was an ATM. I saw the little thing on the mini map. Well, let's upgrade our car while we're here. What? Okay. 1 sec. I thought I had changed that, but I guess I didn't save it. Stop doing that.
Aptly.
Yes. Okay. No. Thank you. Oh, the next mission starts like right here. I no-scoped it. I can drive. Everything's fine.
Aiden, are you drunk?
I'm fine.
Double my weapons.
Hi. I need gun, apparently.
Hey, how's it going?
Fine. I think I'm supposed to buy something specific. Well, I guess refill my ammo. Yes. How much money? Oh, I've got 1,700 left. I should be stealing from more people.
It's true.
I mean, I already have a silenced pistol. I'm sure that's all I'm going to need for this. Alright. I need to find an ATM to withdraw all the money I've been hacking out of people. Oh, right. So I can't hack people in this neighborhood because I haven't hacked the the tower.
Okay.
In this neighborhood, is I think how that works, or something.
So, if I'm following things here, you need to follow the guy who was threatening your sister.
Yeah.
Was being hired by someone.
Purchase the force system.
And in order to find out who that is, you need to activate this section of the city.
Yes.
And in order to do that, you need to go and break into the server, the tower, the City OS tower.
Over the past few weeks, CTOS centers throughout Chicago have increased security due to several attacks from activist hacker group DedSec. When asked about security changes, Bloom spokeswoman Charlotte Gardner was decisive.
Chicago's safety is paramount, so we've hired private security US Control Center. These highly skilled peacekeepers are trained in the most dangerous regions of the world.
In fact, Ms. Gardner, these peacekeepers you refer to are military mercenaries, many with criminal records. Isn't that true?
Indeed, they've served time in the military, but we should hardly reject our brave soldiers for proudly serving their country, should we? Our CTOS network is well protected, and that gives Chicago citizens the comfort they deserve.
That was Bloom spokeswoman Charlotte Gardner discussing CTOS security.
So did you catch that?
I assume that's our moral.
That's why it's okay to kill the private security, because many of them have criminal pasts.
Right. Was it?
Now I haven't actually killed anybody yet.
Yeah. Was it in
out of choice?
Right.
But
Fast and the Furious 5, Fast 5, where it's set in Rio.
Probably.
And it's the first one with The Rock.
Right,
and
okay.
they're stealing cars from this one guy, and the guy they're stealing cars from is a very bad man who kills all of The Rock's dudes.
Right.
And The Rock wants revenge, and The Rock and our heroes join forces in order to take down the dude.
Yeah.
And The Rock just says, I'll join with you, but on one condition. I get to kill the bad guy. And our heroes are like, well, who said anything about killing people? We're car thieves. We don't...
So check this out. This guy's got a grenade on him that I can make blow up.
Won't that hurt him?
Yes, it will.
That sounds mortally surprising.
Mm-hmm. So I'm having to look around.
I guess not for long. It won't hurt him for very long.
I have to find a guard with the access code.
Why does a private security guard have a hand grenade?
This guy's addicted to porn. I think it's the guy inside that has the code. Is it you? No. Is it you? Has a hidden camera.
What? Why does he have a smart grenade? Like an Internet of Things grenade?
I don't know. Oh, there he is. There, I've got the access code. Oh wait, do I even need to go in there? Oh, okay. Let's take your money. Thanks.
Sounds like somebody making up a story to get a book.
Don't care. Let's go to this camera. Let's go to that camera. I think I shouldn't have actually. This camera. I think I actually wasn't supposed to have. Ah, yes. I need to actually. Track him over here so I can hack into this with the code that I got. And now I do the hacking thing, which is, yes, that's right, it's Pipe Dream.
I was going to draw the comparison to the hacking in BioShock.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, Ubisoft beat me there.
There, I've hacked the planet.
What was that? What's inside someone's home? Looks like CTOS is compiling every intimate detail from private citizens.
Oh yeah, you can also just look inside people's homes. I mean, this guy's got a telescope, but like just suspect behavior. But basically, yeah, the CTOS or the Citizen OS is the reason that everything that Aiden's doing is okay. The reason it's okay is because the CTOS is spying on everybody. Is what the game says.
Okay.
But like often you'll see these point clouds just fucking just boning down. Oh, this guy's got a drone. In his room, you're operating a drone inside your home? You fool.
That's loud.
Yeah. Anyway,
I mean, I guess we're not spying on these people. We're spying on the CTOS.
What? You mean you're in the CTOS already?
Sure am.
I'm looking at the network as we speak. You've got your access, and I've got mine. Profiler system's online. Everybody's nasty little secrets at the click of a button. This thing's highlighting all kinds of stuff in the district. I could take advantage of some of this.
Keep an eye out for online traffic. Could be fixers in the network.
If I can see them, they can see me. All right.
Oh yeah, there was an online multiplayer component, but no.
Give me time to track your caller. I'll be in touch.
Look, and I didn't even have to go in and deal with any of those guards.
I kind of like that, actually.
Yeah, again, the gameplay is not bad.
No. It's just not at all in line with what I would expect for what the story is telling us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, people could invade? Is this the Dark Souls of Ubisoft games?
You didn't. Look, she started it. She came at me with
Ugh, I don't need to hear the rest of this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna steal that guy's money and get out of here. Alright. We tried that new restaurant last night. And? Very spicy. Oh, gross. Bank account. A shoplifter, occupation biologist. Ooh, wow, she paid out. A lot of money from her, too.
Huh.
With this person. Bank account. Fraudulent psychic and an internal auditor. Let's grab that. Money there.
Everyone has 2 jobs. Posted nude photo online.
Well, who hasn't?
Collects final records.
Hey, I need you to cover something for me.
What?
What is it?
I lined up a lucrative deal with a very demanding client. He needs a driver.
No.
But here's the thing. I come in this morning, find Maurice trying to dig his way out of the guest room. So I need to move him. Now I could pass this problem on to you since Maurice is really your problem. But that's not my style. I always finish what I start, and all I'm asking of you...
All right. Fine. I'll handle it.
Well, no, don't let me push you out.
I said I'd handle it. It's a job. Exactly.
Fiat.
It's a delivery job.
And not a Fiat. Ooh, I'll take this one.
Guy. I mean, how hard is that? Just keep in mind my reputation's on the line here. He's paying top dollar for the best driver in Chicago.
Then he's in luck.
I assume that this... I always say that games seem to have good bones, right? When the gameplay is solid, but the things around it are not great.
Yeah, that comes up a lot, I imagine.
Yeah, that...
it comes up a lot for me, anyway.
Yeah, like the game designers, the artists, the gameplay people all did fine work, right? But the people with the collective vision for what they should be doing maybe didn't do such a good job of making that work count.
Yeah.
And I assume a competent writer, a head writer, would be able to make an interesting story with these mechanics, right? And with this gameplay.
You are sort of almost immediately...
The group calling itself DedSec is warning citizens that the CTOS network is vulnerable to attacks. The group warns that so-called hackers for hire could easily manipulate the system for the highest bidder, such as terrorists. Both City Hall and law enforcement have denounced the group, saying the group is simply fear-mongering. But DedSec described itself as the modern-day canary in the coal mine.
Okay. I think the problem is that the game is basically hamstrung from the very beginning by trying to make, as I've said, by trying to make a game... Let's get all our money. He B-sods it. A game like this where you're supposed to like and support the main character.
Right. And why do people know who you are?
That's the other thing. I don't get that.
What the hell, a fixer? I made too much noise in the loop.
Ah!
This guy's found me. Well, now I better find him. Jordy's job will have to wait.
This is the tutorial for what the online interaction can be.
Right.
So yeah, basically we've been invaded a la Dark Souls, but by an AI because... Wow, that guy really went flying, huh?
Yeah, you have to have...
This is just sort of a, this is a needless distraction as far as the design of this game is concerned. Fix the fixer hacking you. Find the fixer hacking you. So they're somewhere in here.
Shit, he's trying to hack in. Maybe if I trace his signal back, I'll find him before he breaches my phone. There you are. You're mine now.
What? I couldn't... Oh, I guess I'm killing him. All right.
Just in the middle of the street, huh?
Got it. That's one fixer down. Now, how many more are out there?
Christ, someone's shooting up the place!
Oh, yeah, if you stop them before that triangle fills up, then they won't call the police.
Oh, okay.
Someone's taken an interest in me. Fixers are mercenaries. They work for a paycheck. Someone's issued a contract on me. That's bad fucking news.
So then I scan the zone. Oh no, that was the police. I could have gotten out of the area. Now the police are in pursuit. I got confused.
Be advised, units are en route to the suspect's location.
So what I did there was I fucked up the traffic light so that the police got T-boned.
Oh.
Yep. So I just have to get out of this circle before new cops spawn. And we're clear. Ta-da.
How many people have you killed today? Have we killed today?
I think only 3 or 4.
Yeah.
To be fair. But there are... I don't want to select the online contracts app. Fuck off. Ugh, okay. Just to clear this tutorial. Neat. Can I not do this now, please? Can I? Online hacking. Sure. Okay. How do I get out of here?
Is it going to make you invade someone?
I don't think so. I think it's just... I don't know how to get out of this. Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing the middle click. Okay.
In fact, no time like the present. Let's see what kind of contract I can pick up.
I'm just gonna not accept that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let that count down. So sorry about the next 30 seconds of beeping. Anyway, anyway, we can move on with the actual mission in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's, as you would expect from a game like this, there's a lot of busy work. There's a lot of side quests. You're encouraged to take down those towers, because then they open up things in the area. And again, the actual, like, the moment-to-moment gameplay is plenty fun. How do I...
Nothing.
Okay, good.
No contracts. I'll have to check back later.
Great. Okay, now we can do the actual mission.
Actually, before we move on, do you want to take a quick break?
Sure.
We're about halfway through the stream.
All right.
Sure, let's do that.
So why don't we take a break for a few minutes, and that also applies to you, chat. And when we come back, we will continue on with the plot of Watch Dogs.
Don't go away. Hello, welcome back.
We are coming back to you with some Watch Dogs.
Contract with a guy somewhere.
Which, by the way, as an aside, I've been told by many folks, including our friend Andrew, that Watch Dogs 2 is a lot better. And because, as we've seen, Aiden is basically unsalvageable as a protagonist after this game. It's got a totally new main character, who I assume either isn't as awfully violent, or has better the way in which what they do is reflected in the game works better. I haven't played it. I hear it's good, but mainly
The trick with these jobs is avoiding the cops.
yes, avoiding the cops.
You know what's a good way to avoid the cops?
Don't do crimes.
Don't gun down people in the middle of the street. Like, this really does seem like the driving section would be a good place for a stealth mechanic, right?
I got
It wouldn't be very exciting, right? It might actually, it might actually be kind of dull to actually have to drive properly.
Director of Public Relations for CTOS, Charlotte Gardner. Welcome, Charlotte.
I'm always thrilled to talk about CTOS.
Great. Let's get into it. why don't you explain what CTOS is? I mean, I think I get it, but it's kind of magical.
The future is now, Dan.
In a nutshell.
CTOS is ground.
Oh, whoops. Oh, whatever. Huh. That's a fancy looking car. Gonna take it.
Okay, Andrew says the sequel isn't perfect, but the story and characters and gameplay are good. Okay.
And you abandoned this one for being joyless and dissonant. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so fascinated by it, because there's so much money and there's so much amazing skill put into this game, and the actual like gameplay is not bad, but it's just feels so weird playing it. Like I just profoundly dislike the main character because the game doesn't make him likable.
No. I feel like a monster.
Yeah.
Like, this feels so... It feels like we're clumsy and thoughtless and cruel. And selfish. Right? Like, our interactions with our family really don't endorse our character at all.
No. So we have to outrun these, like, police search zones. Oops, I didn't mean to get out. Oh, I guess. Oh, I have to use this specific car. This Natsubishi. No, and again, Robber.
The driver.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that I find so weird about Watch Dogs. That's why I wanted to play it, because the game positions Aiden as the good guy, as this modern day Robin Hood vigilante, fighting the evil, like the evil big tech. But you don't act like it.
No.
When you're playing as him.
The game doesn't reward you for leaving people alone, right? It rewards you for stealing from them.
Escape an enemy search, exit the search area undetected, or you can hide in your parked car.
Stealth driving.
What the shit? Eddie's dead. I left him back there. Oh man, the cops came out of nowhere. This is bad. Just follow the route and keep an eye out. The cops are still searching.
Your route's gonna get us killed. Sit back and keep quiet.
Just stick to the plan. I know what I'm doing.
That how your buddy wound up dead? Keep your head down.
Squad, we're gonna work the alley. See if we can flush them out.
Copy that. All surrounding bridges are still up except the well. Got support inbound on the well.
Oh shit, so there's a cop coming.
Come on, what's the plan? Talk to me.
You need to calm down.
See if this works.
You got the island locked up. Stick to the back alleys, garages, keep out of sight. If you see me kill the engine and cut the lights, you keep quiet. Must be an old parked car. Understand?
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Hands will stop shaking.
Fuck. Oh, what? Oh, that's just a failure in this mission? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Parked car in the middle of the street. I tried to pull over a little bit.
What the shit? Eddie's dead. I left him back there. Oh man, the cops came out of nowhere. This is bad. Just follow the route and keep an eye out.
Oh, this is a dead end. This is not a good place to go.
Oh, yeah.
Sit back and keep quiet.
Well then.
Just stick to the plan. I know what I'm doing.
That how your buddy wound up dead? Keep your head down.
Squad, we're gonna work the alley. See if we can flush them out.
Okay. This time I'm going to turn right.
All right.
What the shit? Eddie's dead.
Yeah, I can navigate if need be.
Came out of nowhere. This is bad. Just follow the route and keep an eye out. The cops are still searching.
Your route's gonna get us killed.
I'm waiting for that car just around the corner to move.
That how your buddy wound up
That
dead?
guy?
Keep your head down.
Okay.
There you go.
Squad, we're gonna work the alley.
I kind of like the how the map borrows heavily from Ghost in the Shell's intro.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Like right down to the way it displays the helicopter.
Plan, talk to me.
You need to calm down. You got the island locked up. We'll stick to the back alleys, garages, keep out of sight. If you see me kill the engine and cut the lights, you keep quiet. Just be an old parked car. Understand?
Yeah. Okay.
So those are roadblocks also?
Okay. Ah, yes.
Too many. Stay quiet and keep your head down.
And if you're doing that and they're in that zone, that blue zone, then they'll see you?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hey, maybe Eddie's alive, huh? He took one to the belly. Jesus, I killed Eddie. I know I did.
Oh boy.
Sirens, and I just reacted. I thought I'd slow them down if I wounded him. I was aiming for his arm, man. I swear to God. One of us had to make it back, right?
Go.
Except failure.
Well, the police have gone from looking for a burglar to looking for a shooter. Not making it easy for us.
Man, I am serious.
There we go.
Fuck!
You're lucky I don't make you walk.
Okay.
Oh, the soundtrack's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Is also not bad.
Yeah, this is enjoyable.
How to avoid detection. Drive the wrong way down the freeway.
Yeah, like a glove.
And like a waypoint. Or there we go. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go this way. There we go.
Recalculating.
Yeah. Ooh, slippy. Okay. We're fine. Were you role-playing a drunk driver? Kinda. I mean, that's in most games. Really, I just want to advance to the next plot point. That was a turn. Undetected. Undetected. Hello, news.
There's some guys. Don't fuck it up now. What the fuck? That's Lucky Quinn. Why's the club boss meeting us?
He's not meeting us. Meeting you.
I mean, yeah.
I like the city.
Mm-hmm. It's not well. It is Chicago. It's canonically Chicago.
I mean, it's a computer plant, right? I turn around, the alarm's going off.
That guy's very unsettling.
Yeah, the milky eye.
Yeah.
And the detailed teeth.
It's all over, son.
I got it, Luis, right? That's what matters.
It is indeed what matters most. Here's how the world turns. Not much room for fuck-ups.
Oh, I get that, Mr. Quinn. I do. It wasn't my fuck-up, though. It wasn't.
Wasn't this guy in an episode of Archer?
Looks like him, doesn't it?
Huh?
The one with the cancer drugs.
Yeah.
Get a chance to talk to your mama? All your friends? Your girl?
No, sir. I was in a hurry.
That's good. Very good.
Oh. Oh yeah, horrible neck stabbing in about 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Well, that just seems unnecessary.
You can tell your employer I'll call again. If ever I need
Any
another delivery.
Do you want to characterize yourself with a reaction, Aiden? Aiden?
Nope.
Just gonna do a shoulder check and back out of here.
Lucky fucking Quinn. Chicago since before I was born. I could have done the city a huge favor if I put one between his eyes. And this is exactly what I've been trying to stay away from.
I mean, maybe that was a reaction. Maybe if you haven't shot anyone in the game,
Oh, no.
like you would jump, right? Like that would be kind of interesting, right?
Hello.
Hey, how'd it go? You finished that job yet?
You thought I'd be okay working for the fucking club?
A paycheck is a paycheck. You gotta start separating the morals from the moolah. Relax. Listen, I can hook you up with my guy. He'll find you better driving gigs if you want.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I'll take them. Give him my name.
Who says no to extra cash, right?
Ah, the side quests.
Since you asked, Maurice is doing just fine in his new home.
Ah, yes. Progression. Complete activities to unlock rewards. What are you, Aiden?
Yeah.
What? Who are you? You utter weirdo. Complete cipher of a shitbag.
Yeah.
Oh, we've detected a crime.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna
face to face.
Head to the next.
Should I look for a guy in a mask?
No mask. Just follow my signal.
Ah, good.
I thought you never wanted to meet.
I don't. But we need to meet.
What was that like guitar sting? Was that a song trying to start?
It might. I hope so. That would be the one that made the most sense.
Oops.
Dead.
Probably.
Chicago PD are on the lookout for the individuals behind today's foiled data theft. An unnamed officer told our reporters that those responsible will be dealt with severely.
That's it? Yeah. I guess you gotta get further in the game before they start talking about the...
Is this what Chicago looks like? It's got great architecture.
Oh yeah. I mean I haven't been, but I've seen pictures.
Hmm.
I'd like to go to Chicago at some point. Oh. Nice jump. Is that really what that was? No. It's,
Was it you who posted the video of... It was L.A. Noire, wasn't it? Where there was just like a 1 in a million chance that you trip on a curb when walking from the street onto the sidewalk. And it was I actually really enjoyed that.
It's really funny, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the highlights, but missing the soul.
I've hired Bad Boy before, and he's always protected his identity. That's how DedSec works. Now he wants to meet. That's unusual. Alright, I'm gonna try and shake him off his game. Let's see what he's up to.
Subtle Aiden, who cannot sprint. Oh, well, what was the point of that?
Bad Boy. What? Bad Boy, 17. What the fuck, man?
Smooth, Aiden.
Bad Boy, 17.
Clara.
Clara.
Her character design is a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I don't frighten you.
What, do you have a reason to frighten me?
Now you're being paranoid.
Am I? Someone is
The
my life.
manic hacker dream girl.
Yeah.
The mysterious bad boy wants to meet me, and he is a she. He is a lie.
This is what you're getting hung up on, Aiden?
I need to trust you, Clara.
I wouldn't trust me if I were you. But here's a reason to listen. The text message you sent me. I know where to find
Can you
him.
stop touching her throat?
Yeah, this is... I don't like this at all.
No.
We needed a face-to-face for this. You wanted DedSec smacks. nicer to me. I'm about to open your world.
Yeah. Well, you're not the first woman to promise me that.
They do all their nasty work through this. And they don't know I have access.
No, you stole it.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
This is powerful. Just don't be stupid. You screw around and you get me hurt.
You're literally wearing DeadSec's logo on your shirt.
Why is she helping you?
Give me a reason to trust you.
I don't know. Previously, he had hired her.
Okay. Yeah.
We work together.
Can we play as Clara? No. That would give some people some amount of joy. That's not what this game is about.
This is a very serious game.
You're not quite what I expected.
And you're exactly as I expected, Aiden.
I think that's the best line in the game.
Yeah, that seems like Watch Dogs Doc GIF right there.
You're not what I expected. Yeah, you're exactly what I expected. New skills. You can have access to all available skills. Oh, we got L train cost, swap enemy comms, more batteries. I recall batteries being good. I don't remember what they're used for. Like disable helicopters. 6 skill points.
Disable helicopters.
Yeah.
What happens to them when you disable them?
Oh, they're fine and everyone lives.
Okay, good.
That's not true. Sure. And then I guess guns. Why not? I don't care. Stop phoning me.
Am I talking to Bad Boy or Clara?
Let's make it easy. Voila. So we need to track your caller. But he's sneaky. He's bounced his address through a CTOS office tower. Client services, employees, and executives, things like that.
An office tower.
We need to find a way into the system.
I mean, what would be great is if you hopped on this bike and Aiden's coat just...
Building with a nice view. Check out where they take.
Looks like underground.
Instead of fluttering dramatically in the breeze, I feel what should happen is that Aiden's coat should just fill up like a hot air balloon and he should float off the bike.
Yeah.
Stepping into my personal space, the stare, physical contact. You're trying to look for cracks. So did you find any?
We're reverse engineering Aiden's creepiness.
Yeah. She's like, I've seen this before.
You're trying to do a thing.
Yeah.
And he's...
Are you a pickup artist? Is that what you were doing? Anyway, camera. What? Suspected of human trafficking. Good, good. That's great. And I can make that blow up. Where's this thing? Sexually interacting to musical instruments. The bassoon.
Oh, the valves. I like it when they're oiled. That reed is so hard.
Jesus. So...
You wouldn't fuck an oboe.
The hell I wouldn't. You don't tell me what to do. Ah, there we go.
Not into synthetic instruments, though.
Okay, so I've unlocked that.
Oh my god, he's horny.
Stop. What can I blow up, though? Because now I gotta get through here, and there's all these dudes.
Right.
So... Curious about yiffing. And affiliated with a racist group. Oh, good. What a great combo.
I think I had to block that guy on Twitter. Oh.
Oh, no. Come on. Well, alright, man. You live your life.
Yeah, you do. You do you.
I'll hook you up with some wolves. 100% real furry conversation.
Yeah, I assume that's what furries do all the time. I assume that's how furries do.
That's... I can distract this guy too, I guess. Oh, I probably want to be closer to them for this to actually do anything. Oh, whatever. Can I go in here?
I assume furries send text messages to each other asking if they want to do a furry.
Get off the... There we go. Clang, clang, clang.
Okay, all right, you piece of junk. I got my eyes on you.
Okay, somehow that guy didn't notice me, so that's cool. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
You know, I've never been a guard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what people actually on guard duty do?
I don't think so. So I wasted my distraction chance on that guy.
Okay.
So now I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to get through here.
Like, I'd assume on guard duty, you're on your phone a lot.
Maybe I can... let's see here.
Like, you're told to guard something, and you're like, okay, whatever, and you play threes. Right?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, I tried. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get off the wall, man. You don't live long.
That seems reasonable.
Alright, let's try that again. Rapid cab. Slam. So, yeah, that's the guy I got to figure out how to distract.
I imagine, like, if you are a hacker, cell phones must have been in this situation. You've been on guard duty for 7 hours. You get to go home in 45 minutes. You are trying to finish this level on Angry Birds.
Yeah.
That would be a gift to someone like Aiden, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's screwing with me?
Ah, okay. Fucker. Oh well. I thought I had a silenced gun. Oh, I do. Obviously, you get more points for getting through undetected, but that is no longer the world we live in. Did these blow up? Neat! Well, good. At least this game's not total dog shit. The red barrels explode.
Red Barrel, M4. What's the other Holy Trinity for Alex? Wooden crates, right.
Just get in. Go. There.
I'm in the building. You see what's ahead?
The layout shows a wide open indoor plaza.
More guards, no doubt.
Oh, those hacks I uploaded to your phone? It's a perfect distraction. You can disrupt the equipment of any guard in there.
Equipment like what?
Anything. Hack their phones, earpieces, explosives. Everything runs off computer chips these days.
Okay, I'll try it. You scan me the offices. Find me someone with an unsecured laptop.
Got one. Bradley Coughlin. Oh no. He's a security director.
Of course he is. Once I hack him, you move fast. Track or call it and get out. Won't take long for security to spot the intrusion.
Don't worry about me.
I love that she's just completely dispensed with her cover now.
Yeah. You've got a first name and a last name.
Yeah, I don't know how I got the last name. That doesn't make any sense to me. You do a lot of dancing around with the cameras. How do I get upstairs? You sort of like move cameras around until you can find a way to like jump up a level. You can make people's phones go off.
I mean, like, this is all interesting, right? Like, I think an imaginative designer would be able to do quite a lot with this.
Yeah.
Right? Like, say you're breaking into somebody's house and their house is, like, completely wired through Alexa. Right? There's probably a lot of interesting interactions that you as, you know, the thief character can use in that situation.
This is fun.
Scores 367 at shooting range. Explosive hacked.
Oh, he actually got there in time. Oh, still killed him. Now they're all
alerted.
Yeah. And standing on
an explosive plate?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, sure. I mean, video games, I guess.
Ah, that guy had the access code. Good. Oh, that music is really loud. Guys, I have a new plan. Stop standing on the exploding plates.
I don't even know how to begin to comment on Clara's design.
Yeah, right?
Like,
it's just so much.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm getting an uncomfortable insight into an undoubtedly male designer's into a folder on their home PC.
It's reference.
Yeah, sure.
Technophobic old white dude's idea of female hacker. Oh, shit. Man. I didn't expect him to come downstairs like that. Ah, fuck, that guy's calling in reinforcements. That's always the worst. I'm gonna die here. I got that guy in the leg. Smug. Whatever that is. How do you... There. No. Oh. Get that guy before he called reinforcements. I think so. Oof! Didn't matter. You down with OCP? Alright, I have to profile the enemies.
Oh.
With Z. Oh, there's an upstairs camera. There we are.
Yeah, like, our interaction with Clara was extremely gross.
Yes. This guy can call reinforcements. This guy sucks. Suspected of hate crime.
Oh.
Again, don't forget, all the private security contractors are terrible people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's okay to do all the stuff we're going to do to them.
Yeah.
It's one of the guys downstairs that had the... I think it's this fellow who had the code. Ah, there we go.
Has a zombie fetish.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Zombie fetish. How did I find that upstairs camera before? Oh, whoa. Eye in the sky, alright. What do I need? Audio log, I guess. Ah, this guy. That's how I do it. And hack. Oh, Lord. Like that.
Okay.
Pipe dream! Yeah, you gotta take the blue.
Right. You have to blue the entire area.
You gotta really blue it.
Okay.
Cited for animal cruelty. You son of a bitch. Hack.
I'm telling you,
Oh, I
it's
see.
not just an ad. It blocks my entire view. Just one enormous fucking eyeball. Oh shit. Someone's hacked in. Oh fuck me. Lock down the building. Find him now.
Okay, I got you in. Can you track the caller?
Heads up! Now.
Oh, this is perfect.
Carly, the police are coming. They've got high-tech scans that are hard to shake. You need to get out of there.
You sold me these, you asshole.
So... Ooh, a twofer.
Oh, hey.
I got nothing. I'll check over there.
Like, I think I'm okay where I am. I think. Ooh, I think I got him before he called it in. I don't actually want that gun. I just wanted to pick up that gun. There.
Yeah, like, the way this game decides how...
Who's shooting at who here? Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
I'm just trying to parse how this game decides to code the people it's okay to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Suspected of a hate crime.
Okay. Yeah.
Where are you going? Wait, who the fuck? Who's shooting it? Oh, that guy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Charity jogger.
See?
Occupation prison guard. Hey, just like in that experiment. I read that.
He's a charity jogger.
Because acquitted of weapons charges.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, for fuck's sake. They're not all bad. I think it's just that one guy. wonder if I can hit him from here. Nope.
Yeah, we're leaving valuable XP wandering the area.
Well, this guy can call reinforcements, so... Ah, see, he was suspected of a hate crime, therefore he must die. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think upstairs. Because I don't think I can just leave through these doors. Nope. Suspected by whom? Who knows?
By City OS, I guess?
Probably. Oh, there we go. I'll just...
I guess that's the subtext, is that the AI that runs the city thinks this? Because that's where your profiles are coming from, right?
I can't get clear fast enough. Does DedSec know a way to jam their scans?
Wait, I think we do. Here it is. I'm sending it to you.
Jam comms. Craft it in the wheel and press G.
Also, Claire, I've been shot several times and need to go to the hospital. Quite urgently.
I'm just gonna borrow this for a second.
Church youth leader who drives a Ford Mustang GT.
Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out of here in time. Oh, darn. My jam wasn't didn't have enough pectin or whatever the... I think I got that one. There is something enjoyable about hearing the... behind you, hearing the police car eat shit. Just the boop, 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 boop. And we got there.
Escape successful.
Now I think we get to go to our awesome and totally normal hideout. Oh my god.
Is it the motel room? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Are we looking? Find my collar? Tired of this cat and mouse.
I got your mouse. This call was made from an apartment in the loop.
Finally.
Just be careful, Aiden. The way he bounced the signal around, I think he wants you to find him.
Well, I certainly don't want to disappoint him.
No, that... okay. Just, I am sure that you could still come up with a compelling character moment and story progression if just once ever someone said, hey, this is an obvious trap, and the protagonist went, you're right, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Despite anger in some quarters over his surprise victory, Rushmore insists he's working for all citizens, and it's business as usual at City Hall.
Got the slickest drift I've ever done. Zoop! The third lane for video games. Was that being shot at? What the hell was that?
So this guy threatens my family and wants to meet. He knew exactly how to get my attention. Fine, I'll take the bait.
Why though? Why though?
Yeah. What?
Now, if I recall correctly, we gotta do a whole friggin' thing. And then the mans appear. Oh, I have to actually get up there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll just do that then. Ew, it's damp. It's got very Assassin's Creed-y, traversing.
Data flows are split.
parkour and navigation. Well, I guess it's around the corner. Am I supposed to go there or activate it? Well, how do I activate it? There's too many things to interact with for this not to be a place I have to come back through. Ah, there it is. Good, okay.
I mean, I actually kind of really enjoy that this is consciously not a cyberpunk. Or doesn't feel cyberpunk.
It doesn't feel cyberpunk to me at all.
Like, it... Which is what I was expecting when I was pitched on it.
Mhm.
Like, there's no...
Oh, whoops.
It would have been fairly transparent of them to make this much more science fiction and give you, like, you know, cybernetic eyes or ears or some conceit to make the hacking overlay, or to integrate it into the world. But I guess they didn't want to, like, didn't see it as being necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I think somewhere they were the overall theme. I guess we haven't actually touched on it yet. It seems really clear that the original intent, the sort of overall theme, was like, cell phones are everywhere.
Right.
Your info security, your personal data. Like the hacker group is literally called DedSec.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's like anyone with a cell phone can hack into your phone and they can read your messages and steal from your bank account. Whoa, technology.
Right.
But they say literally nothing interesting about it for the entire game.
Right. And in fact, you're there taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
Right. Like you're predating on the vulnerabilities that people have kind of thoughtlessly or maliciously installed in the world.
Mm-hmm. Why do I have to... How do I... Oh, there's the other direction I gotta go. Okay. Oh, there it is. We did it. Now where do I go? Where am I supposed to...
Like, they had to work so hard to give you a motivation.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the...
Oh, now I can hack it.
And it's the most trite motivation, right? Like, they've harmed your property.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Your family. But because of something you did.
Right. What the fuck? What's going on here? Which direction are we going? Wait, no, hang on, okay. And then... No, wait, hang on. There's a way that this works. Oh, I didn't unlock that. Whoopsie doodles. There, now it's unlocked.
Aha.
Whoops. Oh, it relocks, okay. Ah! I hadn't actually unlocked it.
Right.
Okay. Glad this wasn't a timed one.
What the hell is this? Bellwether.
Investigating the apartment.
I knew you'd find me. You always were one for a mystery. How are you, Aiden?
Damien Branks. The hell is he doing?
I hope you don't mind the games. Wanted to see if you'd lost your edge. We need to talk. And, you'll want to be quick. Breaking in like you did tripped an alarm. This isn't what I had planned for us. But we're about to be interrupted. Come find me. I'll pick someplace nice.
Why would he harass my sister? We haven't spoken since the Merlot.
Run.
Looks like there's a new target for all you hitters out there. Drop what you're doing and get on it.
The Merlot. Yeah, not Willem Dafoe is in the game, yes. Oh. They did a blackout. Why would they do that? That's annoying. Kill all fixers or escape.
Oh, I like that. Azure Heights. Willem Dafoe. F-A-U-X.
Kaboom! Whee! Splunk! Wow, right off the car. That guy. That guy. Wait, how are you hitting me? Who's shooting? Oh, that guy. That thing. I'm glad they all stood beside the things that explode.
Very thoughtful.
It was nice. This guy just explodes on his own. So that's exciting. I thought something else exploded over here. Oh, you do? That can. Missed him. This guy's coming for me. I think it's just you, man. Oh,
Yeah, this is why it's very important to firewall your grenades.
Oh, it's that guy also. Am I hitting him? Cool. Come on, get off. Okay, getting unstuck from cover is a little annoying.
Let's talk.
Oh god. There we go. The sound of the suppressed pistols really bugs you. I mean, that's just like that's such a trope that we're so far beyond that now.
Yeah, I think that's deeply in the DNA of a lot of storytelling. Is that a suppressed pistol goes pew pew. Pew pew.
Huh? What was that noise? Oh, that didn't do its job. Oh. Ah, civilian injured. My
injured. Oh, good. They're alive.
My public reputation has gone down slightly. Slightly. Not a lot.
That sound effect, that Foley came from someone taking a handful of dry spaghetti and twisting it.
Yep. Look at that. Money, music. Ah, the bean. Except not quite a bean. This is more of a donut.
Yeah, the thing from St. Louis, right?
Clever boy.
No, there's Chicago one, I thought.
Oh, okay.
I thought the bean was Chicago.
Is it?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Tell me, miss me. You had that punk.
He actually seems more like a Tom Waits lookalike.
Why am I here, dude?
It is Chicago?
Bean is Chicago. Okay, Arch St. Louis. Ah, okay, Bean is Chicago. Oh, my bad then.
Oh my God. Don't
Don't you ever loosen up?
Yeah, it's made by the guy that bought Vantablack.
Really?
Yeah, it's a shame because the Bean is really cool, but the whole Vantablack thing made him kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Why isn't it reflective? Because it's not the Bean.
Mm.
Who attacked us?
It's more of a donut.
Did you hit a wall? Yeah, I figured. So, I come bearing glad tidings. The Merlot.
The Merlot.
Just keep saying it.
Merlot.
Merlot.
You bailed on a perfectly good scheme.
Maybe that's just... Boom.
6-year-old girl. My niece died because you went too far.
Oh, you're adorable. Blaming your family problems on me? Damien crossed the line, he made the Batman angry. What about me?
What about you?
You're not the only one suffering. They made me crippled. They took everything from me. You see, that's what binds us together.
You got nothing I need.
I'll say this for the characters in this game. Big teeth.
Mm.
There's a second hacker, and I know how to find him.
And that may be, Damien.
There's a second hacker.
You can't do it on your own. You need me. Your big problem is I don't need you.
Don't walk away. This is the lead.
Thanks for the tip. I used to look up to Damien. Taught me how to ferret out weak code and exploit it. And I taught him how to do the same without a computer. People can be more vulnerable than their systems. We were a strong team.
What? Why haven't we seen that at all, Aiden?
No, we've never seen any of that.
Yeah.
We've
there's-
only ever seen systems.
Yeah. Where's the social engineering you're talking about? That might make for a kind of fun game element.
I need to know what he's got on the Merlot.
Have you ever read any of the
Was that an eye
breakdowns?
roll? Yes, it was an eye roll. Because, again, because of what Cam just said. Sorry, was that?
Have you ever read any of the articles that are written about like penetration tests using social engineering?
No.
Oh, they're really interesting.
I saw one video about someone who who does or did social engineering kind of stuff. Like she was, I believe, had done some amount of time for it. But it was like
Oh, it's a bigger thing in Watch Dogs too? That's cool. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I stopped for the thing because I want to get to when they start talking about Aiden.
Critics are pointing to the recent disruptions to the network, where bridges move on their own and traffic lights have shut down. Critics say it just proves one more hasty decision was made by the flamboyant mayor.
Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So she was showing off, like, social engineering to, like, get, basically, like, log into someone's some kind of account, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, she phones in and has, like crying toddler sound effect playing in the background on her computer.
Right.
And is like, hi, my husband's out of town, and this thing, the accounting is weird, and like the auto payment didn't go through. Mm-hmm. Like trying to just basically making herself sound very exasperated and put upon, and like, can you please help me figure this out? And she like, there was like a video interview, and she just did it right there for the interviewer.
Huh?
It was like, yep, that's how you do it.
Well, like I read one where they were talking about like their traditional way to get it into a secure building is you show up with your arms full of Starbucks drinks.
Yeah.
And like gesture to the security guard.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And they'll be like, oh, okay, sorry, yeah.
Oh, I'm under that's the train tracks. Let's not do that. Are we talking about some social engineering? We sure are. Mm-hmm. Because Aiden, our character, has just said that he taught this other hacker that social engineering is way more powerful than just the like engineering of computer systems, which is something that I believe, but that we have not
Seen it
Oh, it's a. Is it the tunnel? Oh, it's the tunnel. There we are. Yeah. Fine, I'll just drive around. Actually, no. F it. I'm going over. I'm going over!
That sheet of plywood was remarkably sturdy.
How to sneak into a concert? Go around the back carrying a big bag of ice. That's a good one.
The guy who used to host trivia night at the pub trivia night.
Did you see that? 2014. 2014. Came out in 20... That was still a dated reference in 2014.
What was it?
Long cat is long.
Yeah, that's like 2007.
Aiden needs to get some dank memes. He needs to get some deep fried memes. These are terrible shit posts.
It's an older meme, but it checks out.
Barely. Sorry, you were saying.
There was... I've forgotten. I was...
Sorry, I have to do the least interesting part of any open world game. Driving to the mission. No, I'm not gonna be a vigilante. Fuck off. Stop profiling people, Aiden. You fuck up.
Right, sorry, the guy who ran pub trivia.
Oh, yeah.
Told us that he got his job in the kitchen of that bar by walking in the back door and washing dishes one day. And at the end of his shift, the manager was like, "Hey, I don't have you on record here." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I got hired yesterday." He's like, "Oh, okay, do we have your payroll information yet?" And he's like, "No, they told me you'd collect it today."
Wow. How long did that last?
He was doing pub trivia at the same place.
The stones on that man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jeez. Oh, right, yes. I have to go and remember my niece. My not daughter.
Shit, that's a fixer on me. I need to handle him right now.
I just can't get over the age 6 on her gravestone.
Warmac 75.
Press F to remember. Accessing niece_memory.rtf.
I assume it's this guy. Well, I don't really know how I'm supposed to... Is this
Looks
a real...
like he's whipping a shitty.
Is this a real person? People are still playing this game?
Huh.
What happens if he evades? Do I just lose the invasion, whatever?
I guess. Maybe we're being stream sniped.
Huh. Cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. I don't care.
Like, this is awful.
Is there a way to make that not happen?
Online? Off. There we go.
Nobody. Yes, definitely. Yes, please leave me alone forever.
Wow, 2 confirmations on turning off PvP.
Weird.
Yeah, the depth of emotion there is really something.
Yeah. Now then. Where's your iconic hat? Why are you smiling?
She's wearing the same outfit she was wearing on...
Aiden gets a new outfit. He's so bland.
You know who keeps leaving the flowers?
No. But that girl has a lot of friends.
Had. This is about letting go.
I know.
We've all suffered a horrible nightmare, but you have to stop trying to fix it.
Loading emotion error, emotion not found.
I know what you're doing. I know you're chasing after the people that did this.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that, you put us all in danger again.
You are not in danger. Because I protect you.
Do you hear yourself? Aiden, why can't you stop?
Because
this game's not well written.
Because I need gameplay.
You are my brother, and I love you. But Jackson is my world, and I will keep you away in a second before I let him get hurt. Promise me you will stop. You can't save Lena.
I killed her.
No, you didn't. I don't blame you.
What's that?
But promise
yeah,
me you will
the
stop.
completely neutral expression.
We need this. As a family.
I promise.
Like, she's got a little bit of facial expression. His coat just grows.
Maybe she's
Oh!
right. Lena's dead. I can't change that. How do I just walk away?
You
Thanks, tooltip. I don't think you could come up with a better single screenshot to exemplify the issues between this game's storytelling and translation to gameplay.
That's art.
This is Watch Dogs. It's not exclusive to Watch Dogs. There's lots of games that have this kind of problem. But wow.
I can't. Crime detective.
Stop profiling people. Oh. Nice. Oh,
I
that
mean,
was good.
Yeah, vaulting over like
that's good. That is good.
The opt-out PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
let's go
during
take
the
Let's go take this. Yeah, at the
our
beginning.
market research said that our target audience thought Aiden's emotional reaction to his niece's death was emasculating. So you need to take that out. You need to give him a more neutral expression during that.
Oh, there's a wall there. Oh, sorry. Is this sacrilegious? Is this rude?
Do you remember LucasArts Full Throttle?
Yes.
You remember the advertising campaign for that, or one of the ads for that game?
Not
was,
very well, no.
You know, he's out to prove he's innocent of murder, and he'll kill anyone who gets in his way. Right, like that.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
Oh God. Why is there a car in the graveyard? Oh, because I drove it in there. Because you can do that. Just opening someone's gate as I drive by. For fun. Criminal convoy. Don't care. I'm gonna go take over the CTOS tower.
Appointment booking and reminders are also offered with the service.
CTOS, it's okay. Someone probably thought it was very clever, that Big Brother line.
Hmm.
It's like, get it? It's the Big Brother.
Yeah, it's very clever, right? Like, so what?
Yeah. This is
Where's your so what game? It just presents all of this stuff and just lays it out there, and then
This game has a real so what problem.
yeah, like the complete absence of commentary on it is like the silence is deafening.
Mm-hmm. So this is generally how you take the things over, is you do this like series of puzzles. This kind of puzzle rather. Where you just like jump around the cameras and figure out exactly what the puzzle is to activate a specific tower.
Right.
Obviously, this is one of the. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but this is one of the less complex ones because it's not very big. But you get ones that are huge. What is meant to be happening here? Wow, they
Like
really want me to.
This is just so frustrating because like a game with this kind of gameplay, right, where you are using the vulnerability of our networked lives to predate on people should have some kind of theme. But it's completely amoral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? It pretends that none of this is...
Are we able to do spoilers? Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we're never going to get through the whole game tonight, obviously. Yeah, here we go. Now we have this district. Again, it's very Ubisoft, the control towers that open up all the like submissions in an area. You get progression and progress.
Like, this seems very much in line with a lot of American like survivalist stuff, right? Like the zombie apocalypse will allow us to like be free again, right?
Yeah.
And this seems to be operate in that same kind of mode, right? Like if you are apex tier hacker, then a wired world will allow you to be free.
Yeah. I want this car. I want this car. I want this car. Thank you. Oh, and I took $245 from his glove box. For some reason.
Help, we need the police.
And out of the zone. We're fine. Yeah, exactly, mercenary. That's sort of what. Not to discount what that, but that's basically what we were saying. Is that it's this? It doesn't. The game doesn't say anything, right?
Like, I'm a bit relieved to hear that it tries, it tacks something on. Somebody at Ubisoft at least recognized that.
I mean, well, that's the. I mean, the thing is, we've seen basically all of what is tacked on, right? It's like
Really?
Well, like Citizen OS is watching people, right? Is like spying on people's lives in their in their homes, and you think that's bad, and you were gonna stop it
by using it.
Basically.
See, like that. Even that could be mythical hero stuff, right? The hero who has to absorb the evil out of the world and then remove themselves from the world in order to take it with them. I suspect that doesn't happen here.
No, Aiden's not in the sequel. Aiden is not the main character of the sequel, not because he dies in this story. Unless I'm grossly misremembering the end of the game. I think I would have taken more joy in that had that been the end of the... may have stopped caring about how I drive. Oh yeah, he makes a cameo in the second game? Did they make fun of him for being so fucking dour all the time?
And for never changing his clothes?
Well, you can change your clothes. You can you can do cosmetic stuff in this game. We the reason that a couple people in chat have mentioned the Adventures of Aiden Pisscoat is because when Paul and I were playing it, we picked the fucking ugliest coat we possibly could, and it was piss yellow, and we were like, great, this is the coat Aiden deserves to be wearing. Ubisoft haven't had an open world game as bad since this? No, not as bad.
See, like, this reminds me a lot of the struggles that you encounter trying to run an open world pen and paper role-playing game session.
Yeah.
Right? Where a lot of the stuff that you take for granted in D&D is highly illegal in our modern world, right? Like, you can't just carry around weapons. And this feels like the adventure where the DM is just struggling to realize that, right?
Where is he? Jordy can be a pain to work with. He's the devil I know.
Oh, it's nighttime now.
Things were different. I might be hunting him down. Or vice versa. But if he says we got a problem, I need to take it as a massive understatement. Can't let the survivor ID me. Everything's gonna spiral out of control.
Improved by first-person driving? I don't know. I think this would be improved by fast travel.
Yeah.
I assume that's an option, right? This must firmly be in the era of fast travel in open-world games.
You can fast travel to hideouts. So there's like fast travel points around the map to get to some places faster. There's got to be a camera around here somewhere. I guess I just... Sure. Okay. Well, that was... yeah. What the...
Hi. Oh, fuck. Jordy. Who are they?
Well, they live here.
What happened?
Well, security in these buildings is pretty tight. So... people like this feel nice and secure living way up here. I mean, these people just had a simple chain lock on their door. I guess they want to have a good look at the pizza guy before they open it all the way.
All right, fine, sure. So about this problem.
Well, that's why I brought the bolt cutters. He opens the door this much, there's a chain right there. I slip him in and snip, and guess what? It's not the pizza guy.
Jordy, the problem. Let's deal with it.
We are dealing with it. We're in the midst of solutions here, Pierce. You don't appreciate what I do for you. You don't realize how much I take care of you, do you?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, do me a favor. Let's get on with it. How much time do we have?
Not as much as we need. Oh, you remember the stiff from the stadium? He's not so stiff anymore. The cops got him in Chicago lockup, and oh, he's about to walk into an interrogation and point a finger right at you.
That's bad. Coat, calm down.
Kick me when I'm down. Look at the view.
The back flap on the coat flapping just is like the visual interpretation of fart noise.
Yeah.
Right?
To grab this clown and make him
like,
talk. Those guys is running the assignment.
Seems like me and him need to have a little chat.
Yeah, but this time... Poor Maurice pissed himself after your last show.
Where did that come from?
My methods.
Jordy!
Just get your ass down there, I got you covered. And don't kill the boss this time. Kinda need him.
You think?
I do like Jordy.
He seems like...
Let's make this quick, okay?
He seems like he's having fun.
Yeah.
And that stuff gives me migraines. I get a migraine, Pierce. I am useless to you.
You think you're the only one who wants this quick?
How should I know what you want?
Not big on empathy, are you?
Not particularly.
What's up with this fixer contract? What are they looking for?
You. Somebody wants to vigilante big time. They're about to fake a prisoner transfer to bust out the one witness who can ID you. I've never seen them gather up this kind of manpower, though.
You know, I'll try and stop them. Listen, the Witness knows
I'm
my
being
face.
really
The
subtle.
fixers reach him. If my name gets out there, they'll come after my family.
Ah, the F word. You're too sentimental, Pierce. That's a weakness. Somebody's gonna play that against you someday. I'll cover you where I can, but I can't see everybody. All right, let's do this.
See,
Careful, Pierce. One of them's getting brave.
the reason Jordy works is because he's completely immoral, and so it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else...
Jordy seems to be aware of what he's doing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Jordy also seems to be aware of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he presents himself as completely unfazed by the things that you do. And that feels dissonant with the rest of everyone's reaction, but it's very honest.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like nothing to worry about.
Looks like nothing to worry about. Ka-dunk. I kind of like this, like going along and giving Jordy line of sight on guys.
Mm.
It's kind of fun. That's what the fuck? What? I don't know what exactly is meant to be going on over there. Can I do this crane? Oh, there we go.
The crunch noise, followed by the splatter sound, is mega gross.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was telling me I could hack the propane tanks. I was very confused.
I mean, yeah, don't you want to turn on your grill at home when you're at work? You know, so it's nice and hot, and you just get home and throw on burgers.
Yeah, there's things for that.
Yeah, I see you, pal.
Ooh, shit.
I know that guy.
Which one?
I always forget his name. The guy with the ears. Dooley Dawson.
Is he a friend?
I don't really have friends. Duncan might be a B name.
You have no idea who he is.
Guess not. I'm taking him
Is that sounds normal, right?
I don't know. It's pretty irritating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I feel like that's not...
That doesn't sound normal.
No, I don't know why it's doing that.
I mean, it's definitely coming through the gaming PC. Huh. Are we just like, hey, what are you doing here? Yeah, maybe that it's trying to represent, like, our comms being jammed?
Maybe. Oh, crap. I didn't get that guy before he called reinforcements. That's
Interesting idea, like displaying things as, you know, as glitches in the game. It's a little difficult to parse.
I think that's what that was. I think it's meant to be there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's... Yeah, now it's gone. I assume that's representing some kind of alarm system.
Yeah.
I muted the audio.
Oh, damn. Tell me you saw that.
I don't think that guy knows where I am. Fortunately, yeah, Jordy can't see this guy.
Yeah, it's back because we have...
Yeah,
we have a mixing board here.
We turned the game audio down because it was irritating and awful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Betting the boss is inside that office.
Can you unfuck yourself from the... Thank you.
Sticky cover.
Yeah. Wait, what? Where's the box? Oh, it's over there.
Anyway, we should probably move on to a so what here.
Yeah.
Like...
There we go. I have to hack it like this. Nope, can't see it there. Hack it like this. There we go. So I find let me get in here. Hang on. Eventually, Aiden and Clara get like a hideout that's just full of TV screens. It looks very ridiculous.
It's very like
The power drain would be pretty ridiculous.
It's like you could locate it the same way they find grow ops, right? Just from the power drain.
Oh, I'm glad we got here.
Oh.
I'm asking how your family is. Looks like you got two lives going at once. Family man. Yeah, the kids are gonna be in college soon. It's pricey for a union rep. Fuck you. Yeah, and there's also the second life. Ghost accounts with a lot of money in them.
Aiden is threatening his family.
Huh.
Do you know that your name is tied to a whole bunch of cold cases? I bet the cops would love a chat.
Okay, hold on. You want a piece of the cash? I can cut you in.
Wasting my time.
All right. Fuck. Prison job. It's Angelo Tucci. He's running a convoy. It's too late. You'll never find him.
Who says I want him? That he's got a family in town.
Why do you want his family? The fuck is wrong with you?
I wouldn't know where to begin.
Yeah, I guess in order to make it in this brutal hellscape of a world, you need to be a hard man making hard choices.
I guess.
This
an AK, cool.
You know, this blasted hellscape of hardship and ruin.
Yeah. Okay. So, Bip. So, like I said, normally on this show, you like to play games that either you enjoy or at least you can speak to in the positive.
Yeah.
And I consider Watch Dogs, at least the first one. I understand the second one made a lot of improvements. The first one is this just prime example of how video games are hard.
Yeah.
And how you can have a game with great gameplay that completely butts heads with the narrative that the game thinks it's trying to put forward.
Absolutely. And like a lot of this gameplay is the stuff that we've been trained to enjoy as gamers.
Yeah.
Right? All this content is stuff that is tried and true ports from things like Assassin's Creed. Right?
Ubisoft knows how to make this game.
Yes.
Because they've made this game a lot.
And this game with this skin doesn't work.
No.
It's at war with itself.
Yeah. And so on one level you have the protagonist who the game tells you, the narrative tells you is a good person, doing good things for good reasons. And the gameplay fails to demonstrate that. The gameplay shows an at best amoral person, and at worst an actually evil person.
Yeah.
Because you, as the player, should be allowed to do whatever.
I mean, and there would be an interesting layer in that is if you could go and do whatever you wanted to accomplish your goals in whatever manner was most convenient to you, and then the way people thought you were good is if you manipulated media coverage of yourself.
Yes.
Say, like that would be an interesting commentary on something, right? Or if if you had a variety of ways of solving your problems. But like the thing where you threaten the guy's family and then threaten the other person's family is like, see what a bad thing it is to threaten families? You don't like it when it happens to you, do you? But there's
Yeah. And then
like Batman doesn't shoot people,
No.
right? Even when he does, right?
Yes.
He's like, I don't like doing this.
Yeah. And then when you look, and that's just like the plot, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Aiden and the storyline that they're telling with him. When you look at the themes
Mm-hmm.
of the game as a whole, which we also talked about, the sort of the Citizen OS, the Big Brother aspect, that everyone has cell phones and stuff, that it's not even a theme, it's a setting. Like nothing is being said about it.
It's just being laid out there as a sandbox for you to exploit.
Yeah. It's like, it's bad that they're doing this.
Well, also making you vulnerable to it by having like this opt-out PvP, right? Like,
I actually hadn't thought of that.
Like, these networked worlds are dangerous because predators can come in and steal all your stuff. And you're currently being invaded right now by another player who's here to take your shit. You better kill them, right? Like, I want to say this feels like commentary, but I'm not sure I credit it with
What if Black Mirror but pointless? Yeah, it's basically saying like, it's like, if everyone has cell phones and they're all connected to the same system, then your privacy and your personal information could be compromised.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yes, and the game's like, no, I'm just saying that.
Right.
I'm just saying that your stuff could be compromised because everyone has cell phones and shared systems.
And
it's like, yeah, okay, fucker, and what?
And in that context, maybe Aiden's completely blank slate of a character makes sense, right? If there was some commentary that, like, maybe he does have an interior life, but he can't display that anywhere because he's personally very aware of the vulnerability that represents.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be kind of interesting.
And the good point that Amore Lingue brings up is that even in 2014, that wasn't like a hot take.
No,
that wasn't news.
Like, that's what my dad's been telling me since the 90s.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know about this buying music off cdnow.com. I'm not giving them my credit card number because...
Yeah.
Right? Like, this is not revolutionary,
And
right?
then-
Like, I'm pretty sure Diogenes, sitting in his bathtub eating onions in the middle of Athens, being like, the way that you kids are doing this nowadays is all very spooky to me. You should try living simply.
And then what you end up with, after all of that, is a game that goes, hey, in today's modern world of technology, there's a real threat to your privacy and your information and your security from hackers and the potential failings of technology to protect your information. So go and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Go and be that man.
That will allow you to protect your family.
Yeah, go and be the guy who steals from people and who invades people's privacy.
I mean, that's the only rational reaction, right?
Yeah.
Like that, or at least that is a rational reaction to being presented with this tableau.
Mm-hmm.
That you...
This is why in GTA your characters are criminals and awful people, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. You can't be... Your character cannot be a good person and do all the stuff that... Like, you can obey road laws in GTA as well, but...
You're still obeying road laws on your way to go pipe somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like,
you don't get to do the character can do anything they want, open world game, and have your character have any pretense of being a good person. We need a Saints Row version of Watch Dogs. That's why Saints Row games
works.
That's why Saints Row games are so good. Because your character in Saints Row is not just a criminal; they're a complete, just maniacal sociopath.
Right, and the game revels in that.
Yeah,
right.
It's
like,
great.
What did they call it on Penny Arcade? The ultra thug pastiche of Saints Row.
Yeah,
where they figured, hey, wait a minute, what if your character just didn't give a single shit?
Yeah.
What if they enjoyed it? Right? What if you were allowed to enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
What if we actually acknowledge that this is monstrous and just went, yeah, okay. I was in for this experience. But as long as we all acknowledge that it's monstrous, then maybe that's actually even better, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's somehow more moral.
A couple people suggesting Saints Row 2 specifically.
Okay.
Saints Row 1, for the record, Saints Row 1 was just a GTA clone because GTA 4 had not come out yet.
Oh,
and so it was like it was the first game like that on at that time a next gen system, which was the 360.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it was like, well, while Rockstar is twiddling their thumbs working on GTA 4, here's a GTA. Mm-hmm. And it was fine.
Right.
It was fine. Your protagonist had no dialogue. Like, it just didn't have a voice. And they die at the end. Spoilers. They die at the end.
Okay.
And then in the very beginning of the second game, it's revealed that they survived, went to jail, and you wake up, start talking, and break out of prison. And then you take revenge on all the gangs in the town. Because basically the first game is you get to the top of the gang ladder and you rule the town, and so the leaders of all the gangs get together to kill you. And so then the second game is you eliminate all the other gangs.
Okay.
Saints Row 2 was super fun.
All right, yeah.
And then Saints Row 3 was just ludicrous.
Was that the one where you wake up in the Matrix?
Can you narrow it down? Saints Row 4 was the one where
it ends in space with you've got the touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saints Row 4 was the one that basically like lampshaded Mass Effect.
Right,
Where it's
right.
all your characters are on a spaceship and you can go up to any one of them and be like, you want to have sex? And they're like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I got 20 minutes.
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. So, anyway, that's a random digression, but maybe we'll look at Saints Row at some point.
They seem like worthy games, but we should thank subs.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
So
I gotta get back to work.
Thank you for being so patient with us and waiting to the end. But I'll start us off with Mew Forever 23, who resubbed for 15 months. Yo, dog, I heard you like to watch Dogs, so I put Puppy Bowl in your Watch Dogs so you can watch dogs while you watch dogs.
Nice. I am Clockwork, 55 months. Here I sit doing overtime before the holidays. Thanks for keeping my spirits up.
Penultinoob has resubbed for the 31st month. Day of months equals month of days? True.
The Man League for 32 months.
Eldritch Eldrazi has just subbed, courtesy of Until May.
Wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy for 27 months.
Dr. Wreckage resubbed for the 31st month. Now, this is a pairing worthy of a resub. Graham and Cam is a rare combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice, though. Tariq, 1976, with a 3-month resub.
E-Block gave us 100 bits, saying, as someone who is thoroughly underwhelmed by both the Watch Dogs, I'm excited for this. # charity.
Thanks, E-Block. Traco ZG with a 60-month resub. 60 months! Glad to support LRR and Talking Sim. The Watch Dogs has a lot of Chicago landmarks. Doesn't quite capture the soul of the city, as it were. Still glad you're covering it. Watch all the doges.
Slazer2AU has resubbed for the 22nd month. Yay, watching the doges time.
Shadeling1 with a 24-month resub. For 2 years.
Hey. Escape Artist 404 is a brand new sub. Thank you for deciding to support us here.
Exhausted Elox, 52-month resub, got a full deck of subs. Glad to support LRR at this time. Thank you.
Fumakotaro has resubbed for the 12th month. 1 year hype.
Red Raptor, 27 months. I don't get this game. I haven't seen a dog this entire time. Yeah, there's no dogs in the game.
Yeah, no animals, really. No pigeons. No. Yeah. Dirt Cadaver resubbed for the 16th month. Thank you.
Ghost Waz, 25 months. Welcome back.
What the Bus has resubbed for the 59th month. Many thanks.
Ominously Ominous with a 46-month resub. Welcome.
Tim Yam has has given us 100 bits, saying, CT Uwu, what's security?
Buckminst, a 16-month resub. Sweet 16, and never been hacked through a citywide network and spied on through my cell phone. Yet.
Whoopseed has just subbed. Thank you. Welcome. Or Whoopsid.
Nihilus826 with a 27-month resub. Welcome back.
Canvas Wolf Doll resubbed for the 27th month. I've hacked the internet to provide you with this allotment of Amazon money. I'm the hero? Thank you.
Lost Luck 42, 12-month resub. A year? A year? Okay then. Welcome back.
The One Called Stu resubbed for the 44th month. Haven't subbed to the Talking Sims in a while. Well, thank you.
Mr. Bevers, 18-month resub. Thanks for all the months of entertainment. You are all awesome.
Thank you. Heron Blade Master gave us 100 bits, saying insert excuse to donate bits here. # charity.
Yeah. Jade Warrior with 32 months. Welcome back.
Wordnay has resubbed for the 60th month. Thank you, Word.
Furvius for 13 months says, this month's sub is brought to you by Aunt Pam's Ham Slam for when you want lots of pork right at your face.
Wasser 3000 resub for the 34th month. It's a trap. Well, I gotta go see it now. I mean, it's rude not to.
Yeah. Urist QWERTY with a 5-month resub.
Dirkatronic just subbed. Welcome to the channel.
Corin Horn with a 9-month resub says, is this my 3rd sub baby or the 4th? I don't know.
Mercenary 7 is a brand new sub. Thank you for deciding to support us.
2,500 bits. Woof. From CDBBPC. CDBBPC. Thank you.
Lady Desco resubbed the 22nd month. Much appreciated.
Dan and Storm 12, 53 months, says hello Graham and Cam. Hello chat. Hello Dan and Storm.
Dammit Joel resub for the 21st month.
Nivi with a 10-month resub says in Jim's voice, oh, Ubisoft.
Kakmize? Resub for the 3rd month. Thank you.
Xbox. Don't want to give anyone Xbox commands. Xbox apparently subscribed thanks to an anonymous gifter. Cool.
Hey, high profile. John C. has just resubbed for the 60th month. Hacked. Sub, add to the stream. Happy 5 years.
Type 1 with 200 bits says take my hashtag charity bits.
Banrail gave us 100 bits saying team order hashtag charity.
Miran Furze with a brand new sub. Welcome to the channel.
And Luminaire P is just resubbed for the 21st month. Hey, Lumi. Well, all right. You will be back first thing in the morning, won't you?
I sure will.
Oh, that was a reaction.
Well, Wednesday. It's Watch and Play Wednesdays, which is my longest day of streaming. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., be doing Magic streaming over on the Magic channel, twitch.tv/magic, but of course we'll host it here as well. And then immediately following that, we'll be Watch and Play over here with me and Alex, and that means I've got to find some games.
Oof.
If you got any suggestions, send them to Watch and Play, all one word, at loadingreadyrun.com. With ideally a link of where I can get it and an explanation of why it's a good Watch and Play game. Yeah. We're not going to play Watch Dogs,
though. Tune in for that, and that concludes our broadcast day here at the Loading Ready Run Broadcast Network, streaming network. So thank you all, and we will catch you in the future. Till then, later.
Bye.
Wait, I can just press this button.